Hello everyone, welcome to the K-pop channel Fame-Drama News. Today we'll be discussing some super exciting news for fans of song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi. If you love song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi, don't forget to subscribe for daily updates and emotional moments. Through the drama Love for You, the two stars play Chun-yi and Miao Jing, two characters whose lives are filled with wounds, conflicts, separations, and slowly developing feelings. The drama premiered on July 5, 2026, and from the start, Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi's role as the main couple has been a major draw. But what exactly makes Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi so compatible together? Is it just their matching visuals? Or is there something more than just their looks? In this video, we'll discuss some of the compelling reasons why their chemistry is so strong, from their visual balance, their distinct personalities, their gazes, to how they make even a simple scene feel so much more emotional. So, make sure you watch until the end, because perhaps after knowing these reasons, you'll better understand why this couple so easily captivates viewers. Reason 1. A visual match that feels balanced. The first thing that's most easily noticed is, of course, their visuals. Song Weilong is known for his towering, calm, and charismatic aura, while Zhang Jingyi has a softer, more natural, and elegant charm. When the two are in the same frame, these differences actually become a strength. They don't look like two people who need to be made to match. On the contrary, their visual characters complement each other. Song Weilong gives off a strong and mature impression, while Zhang Jingyi balances them with a softer expression. This combination is what makes their scenes compelling, even when they're just standing or having a casual conversation. In several photo shoots and promotional materials for Love for You, their visual chemistry is also a highlight. Their cinematic performances, intense gazes, and natural poses made many see them as a truly attractive couple in front of the camera. Interestingly, visual chemistry doesn't always mean overly affectionate. Sometimes, when two actors are able to look comfortable just standing next to each other, the audience can already feel the connection between their characters. And that's one of Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi's strengths. Reason 2. Character contrast that makes them interesting. The next reason is that their characters are different, yet they manage to blend together. In Love for You, Song Weilong plays Chun-yi, while Zhang Jingyi plays Miao Jing. Their story doesn't start as a simple love story. Their relationship is built through their past, difficult circumstances, loss, and various obstacles that make their journey much more complex. This is what makes their relationship feel different. The audience isn't immediately presented with a perfect romance. Instead, the relationship develops slowly. There's a time when they have to understand each other. There are times when they have to face their own problems. And there are also moments when feelings can't be immediately expressed through words. Precisely because of this process, every development in their relationship feels more meaningful. When a tender look or small gesture of affection finally appears, the audience can sense that the moment has a long emotional backstory. Reason 3. Their chemistry doesn't depend on dialogue only. One of the things that makes this couple's chemistry compelling is their ability to build atmosphere even when there's not much dialogue. Imagine a scene. There are no romantic words. No overly dramatic music. Just two characters looking at each other. But from their facial expressions, the audience can understand that something is happening. Song Weilong tends to have a calm and composed acting style, while Zhang Jingyi is able to convey soft yet emotional expressions. When these two styles collide, the result is an interaction that doesn't feel too contrived, and for viewers of romantic dramas, it's moments like these that often leave the most lasting impression. Reason 4. They have a dynamic that feels natural. Another interesting thing is how their interactions often feel like two people who are used to understanding each other. This isn't to say their relationship in real life is like the one seen in the drama. What we're referring to is the relationship between Chun-yi and Miao Jing that they've successfully built within the story. There are moments when one character speaks and the other doesn't immediately respond. But their facial expressions convey a response. There are also moments when a small gesture feels more powerful than a lengthy dialogue. This dynamic makes the audience feel as if they're witnessing a relationship that already has a history. Even among drama fans, this couple has received many positive comments regarding their visuals and chemistry. In fan community discussions, Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi have also been mentioned several times as a couple who are visually well-matched and have compelling chemistry. Of course, chemistry remains subjective. Some viewers may find other couples more suitable. But one thing that's hard to deny is that Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi have successfully created an on-screen couple that easily captivates. Reason 5. Their story makes the chemistry deeper. If relying solely on visuals, a couple might capture attention for a few minutes. But to truly engage the audience, a story is needed, and Love for You provides a strong emotional foundation for Chen Yi and Miao Jing's relationship. Their story is intertwined with their past, loss, family, and life struggles. So, are Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi really the perfect couple? The answer, of course, depends on the individual tastes of each viewer. We also have to differentiate between on-screen chemistry and the actor's personal connection. The chemistry we see is a result of the acting, characters, direction, script, editing, music, and the two leads' ability to build a fictional relationship. But that's where it gets interesting. Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi don't need to look alike to be compatible. They have distinct visuals and styles, but when they're together, those differences become compelling. They also don't need every minute of a romantic scene to capture the audience's attention. Even in a few simple moments, their chemistry is palpable. That's why this couple is so easily a topic of conversation among Chinese drama fans. So, going back to the original question, why do Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi seem so compatible? The answer isn't just because they both have stunning visuals. But it's the combination of their distinct characters, natural expressions, subtle chemistry, emotional storytelling, and their ability to bring their characters' relationships to life. Perhaps this is what makes a couple like Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi feel different. They're not just two attractive faces placed in one drama. They're able to make the audience believe that Chen Yi and Miao Jing have a story, a past, and feelings that are truly worth following. And now it's your turn to decide. Do you think Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi are truly one of the Chinese drama couples with the best chemistry this year? Or do you have another favorite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because I'd love to know which couple you think is the most compatible. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this discussion, subscribe for more interesting stories about Chinese dramas and their actors, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video.